So you've gotten to the very end of your string, and it ends up looking like this when you're done. One end is nice and smooth. The other end, not so much. So we need to knot this. And basically what you do to knot this, I've already done it, but I'm going to do it again, is you'll take like colors and you knot them together. Like you would start off with a shoe, but you just make a knot. This way it won't unravel. Okay, I think you get the point. So it's going to come out looking like this big, ugly mess of knot at the end. Now this isn't the satin cord that we started off with. This is the ribbon, so it's a little bit thinner. So we're going to lay this out in front of us. We're going to get the rest of our supplies ready. You need to get your little tube of E6000 out. And your little fasteners, which are these guys here. And the little plastic baggie. They're clasped together like that. You get a pair of scissors and your yarn, or your thread, sorry. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to make a bracelet. Where did my bracelet go? Oh, there it is. Here's my bracelet. I'm going to show you how to make a bracelet. So you kind of need to have an idea of how long you need your bracelet to be. So take it and kind of like wrap it around your wrist a little bit. So I need to make mine about that long. So mine needs to be about that long, just about the length of this right here. Okay, so now that I know that, I'll show you once I find the end of my thread. Okay, so you unwind your thread and you get a good length like this. And then you do the same thing as you did with the satin cording. You need to find the ends. Attach them together. Make a loop like that, a loop-de-loop. And lay it where we want to end it. And we're going to take the ends and loop them through like this. So you take the ends and put them through the little loop and you pull it tight, really tight. And you go in the opposite direction and you just keep winding and winding and winding and winding and winding. Oops. Now you need to knot it. So you separate the two pieces of thread and you make a knot. Kind of like you're tying a shoe. You start tying a shoe at least. Like that. Oops. Try not to break it like I just did, but that's what it should look like at the end. Okay, and now you need to do it twice. Same exact thing twice. So I'm going to get out more thread. Nice long piece of thread. The ends up. Make a loop. Oops. Like that. And now, seems weird, but it'll make sense in a minute. put it on the, like, leave a little gap in between. And then do the same thing. Thread the ends through the loop. And then just start wrapping it. Okay, so now you've wrapped both sections. So it should look like this. There should be a little gap there. And what you're going to do is take a pair of scissors and cut right in the middle. Just like that. So basically what you've done is you've bound the end so that it won't come unraveled on this end. And you've bound it on this end so it won't come unraveled. So you have 2 pieces of Kumihimo rope. And then you just trim it up. And now this is how you're going to make your bracelet. You need to open up your E6000. Now this glue is like super glue for fabric. It won't bind your skin together, but it'll bind fabric and metal together really well. So what you need to do is drop it inside the cap. Then you take the Kumihimo and just shove that in there. Like that. And then do the same thing for the other end. Now you're probably going to need like a tablecloth or something like that underneath that you can get full of glue. Oops. Because it will make a mess like I just did. Oops. Uh-oh. That's okay. Happens. Now you need to let this sit for at least 24 hours before trying to put it on as a bracelet. Okay, so it'll look like that. You just need to let it sit. It may not seem like it'll hold right now, but trust me, it will. I've had this one and worn it several times for about, I guess 3 or 4 months now. So in the end, you'll have something like this. And that's how you make Kumihimo. Bye!